White man said I did great. Oh, damn, I cuss.
All right, Ace Boy Worldwide. That's Ace Boy Pun's channel, and his main, his definite B mic or main person is Ace Boy Trey, and then Ace Boy Rio. I think he's been around for a while. I don't remember him being there from the very, very beginning, but he has been there for a nice amount of time at this point. He might have been there from the beginning. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, so I don't even know where to start with this, man. Ace Boy Rio.
Don't do research because he didn't.
I was about to, nigga, thank you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know who this good brother is, but he means so well.
Yo, his heart is in the right.
It really is.
He means too well.
Jigs.
Goodness gracious.
Like, to where it's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But I can tell the intention is pure.
I could tell you're a real nigga.
It's just virtue.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
It's just virtue signaling.
That's really what it is. On a hard level, too.
Like, you mean well.
And it's crazy because he chose a topic where he was kind of like halfway right. And so it makes it even worse.
It was kind of a topic that you can't be wrong in, especially if you're defending
that's what I'm saying.
Like, well, I can.
He was protecting black love, nigga.
Yeah,
how could you be wrong protecting black love?
Yeah, that's true.
But that's the thing, right? Like, yo, like that's what he did to me.
That nigga said, how many black couples are making it in media right now?
I was like,
I was like, I don't think they're trying.
I'm like, Oprah, Stedman,
so just like,
I'm trying to,
like, off the rip, like, what is the first clip that I put in here? Where do we start? I want to educate Ace Boy Rio.
On what?
We've been exposed on what we do.
He was uninformed.
He's very confused.
Yeah. You know,
Rio unclear about what we do.
I empathize with you because, you know, early on in my podcasting career, I made similar mistakes. You know, I came in here and just popped shit without even knowing what I was talking about. But
whoa, 1 second.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know.
That's not something that can
continue to happen. I don't know if we can put Ace Boy Pun's thing on the stream. He might have his copyrighted too.
Yeah, don't put it on the stream.
Yeah, we might just only be able to hear it. Go back like 5 seconds with the.
All right.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, didn't they pull our video up?
Yeah, just hit play.
Yeah, just hit play.
Now we got next week's episode. Like they call themselves ESPN.
That's some pure bullshit.
Nigga, you are commenting on niggas commenting on the sports game. You're not even commenting on the game. You commenting on the niggas that's commenting on the game.
Yep, hit pause.
Oh yeah, pause right there.
Yeah. So Ace Boy Rio, you are part of the game.
Yes.
You are the game.
Yep.
We are the commentators, and the game is podcasting.
Yes.
That's you. That's Ace Boy. That's everybody in that room. That's everybody at Back on Fit. That's everybody at Figg Community World. That's everybody at No Jumper.
Media personalities.
That's everything at the Black Effect Network.
Yep.
If you jump on this microphone, you are a player.
Congratulations
in the game.
You made it.
Fact.
Congratulations on your rookie year.
Congratulations, nigga.
Yeah, you got the energy we like, but think about it the other way. And I did fuck up because I started saying ESPN and I should have said Sports Center.
Yeah, and like the ESPN shit just confused everybody.
God, I hate fucking marketing up like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because then that really like
it changes.
I said it multiple times. It's ingrained in people's heads. It's not. That's not accurate.
It's over. We're the ESPN now.
It's fucked, bro. It's Sports Center.
It's Sports Center.
It's Sports Center. Yeah. So that's our apologies. So yeah, y'all are the game. Y'all are the game. So that's number one.
Yeah, that was your first clause you had misconstrued there.
Yeah. Puns on destruction. What did I put on that?
Puns on destruction.
Yeah. The perfect description.
I think I got something.
Puns on destruction. It sounds like a
comic book.
You could tell he finna talk some shit.
I love when Pud talks some shit.
Shit, what happened? Apollo invited them, huh?
Yeah, of course.
See you in chat, Tiny.
After you said on the show with
true Apollo fashion.
Tiny stood on business though.
They invited the niggas over.
My boy Mac, wow.
Yeah, like cause them niggas didn't know anything about TF and Tiny and Keith. They like found out when.
Oh man,
$5.
That's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, that is the first time. That's
We've
happened,
never had
actually.
a buffer while we was. That's insane.
Yeah, go ahead.
What does that mean? What do you think that means?
There is like a people are saying
subscribe to the Patreon.
I think one of the biggest underlying tones is that there's a feud between Back on Fig and Apollo.
Yeah.
I don't know how much.
Yeah, that narrative. I've been seeing a lot of that.
Yeah, I think they definitely had issues at some point, but whatever. But it's not like they really got issues.
But
though.
the fact that like the whole debacle, with, that makes it worse.
Even the sign, even them moving the MacWap sign out of back on Figg Studio over to the Apollo was a big deal. Like that's why I was like, you seen Focus since the sign came back.
Yeah.
So because it's like even that was a big deal. But I don't know, Pun is feeding into his shit. But let's hear what Real got to say.
No, anything about TF and Tiny and Keith? They like found out when
like live.
Should I cook?
Cook.
Nah, go ahead. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna cook in a minute.
Okay. But Tiny and it was like, nigga, so what did you say? Cuz like, what did you say?
He snapped right back into it.
And he knew he had said some shit about Heather, but he was trying to act like, I don't know, just play the clip. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, nah, nigga, you said some disrespectful shit. And you on this couch, nigga, like, shit can happen. You know what I mean?
Pause real quick. My fault if that's an interruption. But see, and that's the thing that you were speaking to is like, we can't give easy pawns like that out.
Of course.
Because, and another thing that, like, when you were saying this shit, I get what you coming from when you saying, like, the joking aspect, but I feel like that's another pawn that is, like, it's going to be easily misconstrued to niggas trying not to understand to where, oh, now the nigga joking. Now it's all joke. You know, you get what I'm saying? It's like it's certain pawns we gotta be careful with throwing out.
Hey,
but I know what you mean though.
Hey, we got that pawn back, nigga. Don't even worry. That's one.
We didn't get that back.
Crazy.
We lost that one.
Now you play chess.
Like, you're gonna have to do what you say. And niggas be thinking like,
$5
you take their pawn to get your pawn back. You take their pawn. If you lose a pawn, you get their pawn. You got that shit back.
That was real, bro.
You got it back.
It was
That
real.
was real.
Real time.
That was real, bro. That was real.
Oh my god.
$5 Patreon. That's exactly how he plays chess.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, please subscribe.
for sure.
The story's there.
Full circle moment, Nobles. I told you like a long time ago, you got to work on your accountability, my brother.
What did we tell him? We've had numerous therapy sessions on LOY. This is sticking.
The nigga telling me that I can't play chess is the nigga who I beat. But just subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, all right, let's get back to this clip.
shit can happen. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have to deal with what you say. Like, you're going to have to deal with what you say. And niggas be thinking like, oh, it's just about getting packed out. Niggas have, never mind.
Oh, let me see.
Unfortunately, a lot of these guys, we in a world to where a lot of times you don't deal with what you say though. You know, like it don't be no repercussions or consequences, and that shit is sad, man. Because like our world, where we come from, why people think like, oh, you guys are bullies, or you think you're tough guys. We don't think we're none of that shit. But we was raised on morals and respect, and we knew like if you cross this line, this is something you have to deal with. We was told that by the older niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, check this out. These are the lines you don't cross. And if you cross them, be prepared to deal with X, Y, and Z. And a lot of these cats don't. You know, they say what they want. They disrespect who they want to. And then they just
fall back on. What do they fall back on?
Content.
You know,
like
they
use it as it's content. And then
it's content.
There's no, you know, like I couldn't imagine
Pun is
sitting with a
fucking
nigga
hilarious, bro.
Yo, Pun.
one of y'all.
Oh, man.
He's one of my favorites now.
Like multiple times, and don't know her, don't have no context by you just calling her a hoe to be cute or to be funny.
Okay,
or to
yeah,
be
hit
cool.
pause real quick because now the Ace Boy trays, like not the Ace Boy tray, but yeah, this segment of the show is zero context. This is they just saw the clip.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is the response.
Heather got called a hoe.
I don't even think they saw the clip.
Well,
They're about to pack the nigga
I
out.
take that back. Rio saw the whole thing.
Yeah, and
he saw the whole thing because this was the day before.
To it. Yeah.
But Ace Boy Trey did not. He's definitely moving off the.
I don't think both of them niggas saw it.
And it's
Rio
like you
was back on
gotta.
Figg though when TRell called in, so he saw it. He saw it. Yeah.
And Trey just he getting the information from him, and he ain't even fucking. That nigga said,
it's always different when you get
it's always
information
different
from
when it's
somebody.
second hand. That nigga said he went on there. He was like, "She's a hoe. I can't respect the nigga."
Yeah.
That's what he
For
said.
sure. Yeah, for sure.
He turned you to the
Pun
boogeyman.
seen it all though, but he's letting these niggas cook. Though.
Because Pun is like, that's why I respect Pun. I respect niggas that play chess. I respect niggas that play chess is different. You know that you don't get a pawn back when you lose them.
Yeah, bruh. He really let
take more.
He really let them get off, and then I think that's when he ends it with the yeah, nigga, stop inviting these weirdos. I said, yeah.
Yeah, nah.
The fucking cherry on top, nigga.
Stop inviting these weird. Yeah, nah,
I was about to say.
That was when he went on his run. That shit
Shout
was
out.
legendary.
Nigga with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, fucking us. But yeah,
Go
nah.
ahead, go ahead, hit that again. I think it might be coming up. I really want to hear it.
All right.
Cameras would have went on.
That's crazy. All right, let me see. I'm gonna go to Yaz page real quick to get caught up.
Yes.
Yaz got everything.
Yaz
going on.
But that's what Tiny was saying, nigga. Tiny was like, nigga, I feel like if y'all was out here, y'all wouldn't be acting like that. Y'all doing all that shit from
Yeah, niggas from like, yeah.
South or
Not-
North Carolina, one of them.
Yeah.
Like if you had to deal with niggas, you wouldn't be calling a nigga's wife a hoe,
And that's
nigga.
what I'm saying. Like,
And he was like, "No, I'll pull up on him." Like, nigga, pull up to get what, nigga?
yeah, pull up
You
to
think
get
niggas
what?
is trying to talk to you?
That's how you know these niggas nerds.
Niggas ain't trying to talk to you.
That's how you know these niggas nerds.
Pause
man.
real
And-
quick.
Forgot it went there.
Like this, like shit is getting like, bro. You know what
First
I'm
of all,
saying?
that's our mistake for calling ourselves homeroom university. It's like when you say you study,
Yeah.
it's easy to get called a nerd, nigga.
It's easy.
That is true. Because he was like, there was a one point where he was like,
8-9
he said, this
podcast.
nigga said he do 8-9 podcasts. This nigga's a fucking loser. This nigga's a nerd.
So he's informed of what he talk about.
All he's doing is watching podcasts and shit, but like that. But
It's like,
damn,
yeah,
what did he
nigga.
say right before
What
he said
he
that?
said, it was violence. It was violence.
Yo, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing with this. That's the thing with this. Okay.
Oh, about the pull up.
Yeah, bro.
But why do
yeah.
niggas think like what's up with LA and like pulling up? Like pulling up here is like, nigga, let's talk this out. Like, nigga,
Right,
we're gonna
right.
settle this.
Right.
Like,
But that's what he was saying. He was
Yeah, he's saying
saying,
that
you
we're
think
soft.
you think you trying to talk, nigga? If you pull up, that nigga ain't trying to talk with you.
But he's also
that's
saying,
what he's thinking.
and he's also saying in the context of this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like in the
Yeah.
context of what a man would do for his wife.
Right.
Exactly.
So like he's saying in his mind that's off the table conversation.
yeah.
But that's what this podcast resorts to every time.
Nigga,
So like
we're
that's-
conversationalists.
That's what we're podcasting.
I don't
so,
throw
like,
punches, nigga.
Rio in podcasting. If
I'm not
that's-
gonna look at him.
If
I'm
that's
not
like
gonna look at him.
if that's like
That's
the
what he
end
wants.
conclusion every time, it's a terrible podcast. It's a terrible podcast. 'Cause
What,
where's
to
the
like ending to
What?
the fist?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and to where it's pulling up, it's squabbling it out. It's like podcasting is the art of conversation, cultivating the show. So if you're just talking about pulling up and fighting niggas, that's not the art of the conversation.
Nigga, you ever heard your tongue is your sword, nigga?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nigga, that's our weapon. So,
Especially but and the only reason
Oh, they definitely gonna call us nerds now.
Yeah.
So y'all niggas do language arts, nigga.
yeah. So now, and that's another thing too. I understand he's coming from the context of there is no conversation because this is about a man's wife, but I'm just saying in general, it's not like this podcast doesn't do that anyway. Like this is an end conclusion to almost all conclusions that y'all have on there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Beating a nigga up or possible violence. So
Yeah.
even though I can understand why you might say it in this situation, this is not. It's dried the fuck up.
It's John. And it's fucked up because they're gonna respond to this part of the conversation
Yeah.
and not listen to the 40 minutes of like actually diving on the topic that we
Yeah,
did.
right.
And so it's just gonna be some more shit. But hey, we'll watch that too. We
And then
sports
it's
in
like,
this
man,
shit.
I've never said anything that I can't defend.
Yeah.
So in my head, that comes with like a different amount of respect. Like you got to respect that. Like the fact that I can defend
sure.
my points.
For sure.
Like
for sure.
in a word manner,
Yeah.
like nigga, it's a certain amount of respect.
For sure.
And then like with the whole aspect, like man, if they was really living out here, man, it's like, would you really speak on the people the way you do? And I honestly thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I think they don't know us
Mm-hmm.
and they underestimate like how I feel about free speech and specifically like comedy.
Right,
but like
right.
that's a language most people don't really like. It's like whatever.
Right.
But as far as this, like nigga, we speak for a living. So
Right,
you
that's what
telling me
podcasting is, yeah.
like you're almost like taking your two hands and doing this to my lips. You get what I mean? Like
Yeah.
trying to put it in a perspective like, oh, if you was living out here, you wouldn't, you know what I mean? You wouldn't conversate. You wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I don't.
But
I think the biggest difference is,
if
too,
anything, I would know more to conversate
Yeah.
about it more.
and I think the biggest difference with that too is that when Tiny was saying that or asking us that, he doesn't watch a lot of our
Responding to
content.
Rio, but
He
yeah,
just met us.
Yeah, so if the first thing he's hearing is that we get at niggas, Heather might be, he might think we're just like off the rip on every subject like that too.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why it's so easy to say, yes, I would talk the same, because it's not like the words lead to violence. You know what I mean? Anything can lead to violence.
Anything can lead to violence.
You're not saying things that purposely step on a nigga's line.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right,
Exactly.
right.
He's not instigating violence in any means.
Right.
No, and most men, grown men, should be able to have harsh conversations or real conversations.
And niggas
per
know
se.
when you've crossed the line.
You
Like
know
all
when-
of us,
yeah.
all of us know.
And it normally takes crossing the line in the midst of that conversation for it to like, because now I have to check. Did you cross the line? I got to ask you in front of you.
Of course.
Hey,
Right.
you just
And-
crossed that line. Is that what you did? Are you doubling down on that?
And being
you know what
good-
I'm saying? And now it's different.
And also another aspect of like being good at communication, other than listening, is understanding where the other person is coming from.
Right.
So
right.
I'm not like looking at them like they're crazy.
Right.
They're doing
necessarily.
exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
Everybody's
Yeah,
nigga.
everybody's, it's an ecosystem.
Nigga, this is a circle, nigga.
Yeah.
And we all getting our turn.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, I've never seen Rio before. I don't know how long he's been podcasting, but yeah.
Oh wait,
know
one
who
more
these
thing.
niggas
Yeah.
Go to that last timestamp that I had in there.
All right.
Stop inviting these weird ass niggas ass up here.
Yeah, it does that little screen.
Yeah,
thing.
nah, he definitely got on his soapboxing, which he sounded like Lawrence Fishburne in Boys in the Hood. Is that
Yeah,
Boys
we
in the
know
Hood?
you ain't got nothing
He
on
was
you.
the dad in that
Like,
movie, right?
Niggas know
Yeah.
you ain't got that.
You'll get stripped.
Nigga, like
Like,
it's
for real,
it's
for
not
real.
nice. It's not fun, nigga. Like I don't want you to. I really don't want them niggas to have to
Nah.
learn a lesson like that.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
But
I don't
nigga,
want to
guess
see
what?
niggas get hurt no more.
A nigga don't want to teach you that lesson, but guess what? A
Like-
nigga will have to do it
Yeah,
on the strength of just everything in life, nigga. Like you gotta be taught the lesson.
yeah.
Stop operating in this goofy ass shit where you just trying to make content. Are you trying to be relevant to where the fact that you'll talk about a nigga's wife?
My thing is like, I wish.
And I have talked about Adam 22, Lena, and all that shit, but that's a whole different fucking story.
I bet.
Wait a
Nigga,
minute.
that's a whole
No,
different
no,
ballgame.
let me talk. I was waiting for this, my
forgot
nigga.
about that
I
shit.
was
I
waiting for
forgot
this, my
that
nigga.
shit
It is a
I
different
was
story.
waiting
I
for
forgot
this.
that that
It's a
shit
different
happened.
story. It's a different story.
I was waiting for this.
I'm glad white man is here to defend the
No,
Guatemala
but I mean,
man.
I'm assuming that he's coming from the standpoint of I already have beef with these people.
He don't even have beef.
He don't have- he wasn't
in
there.
here.
That's what I'm saying. I'm assuming.
okay.
I'm
Lauren,
assuming
you
that.
sounded
Lauren,
Guatemalan.
Lauren,
Nigga, I just said I'm assuming that.
Lauren.
But I mean, but if
you want my opinion?
go ahead.
He's in everything that he feels is inherited.
Uh-huh.
It's not. It
never
wasn't. He
worked there.
came out the womb with this.
Yeah.
Well, that means that's stupid. But you get the point.
Yeah.
You talking about his opinion?
Yeah,
But
his
wait,
opinions.
wait, just to ask the question, if I had beef with some nigga and I'm talking shit about his wife and like I'm like fuck this nigga,
So,
it's who it
hold
is.
up, so
Now,
let me
I'm
guess, let me
just
guess.
curious.
Hold
I'm
on,
just
real
curious.
quick.
I just want to know.
And
I just wanna
so
know.
let me say the point.
I
The
just wanna
point
know.
is
Okay, go
that
ahead.
what Rio was talking about.
Yeah.
Of course, the elephant in the room. Lena and Adam, they do what they
have
do.
a different world.
They have a different world.
At the
life.
same time,
Yeah.
at the same time, at least they're more open with it, and they still try to like degrade what they do, even though they're open with it. Like they're like,
Right.
they're like, nigga, this is what we do. We're swingers.
Yeah.
But the video with, I mean,
At the end of the
Yeah.
day, they same situation. They both put private information out
out to the world.
to
Yeah.
the internet.
Yeah, that's another
That is
thing.
now
These
public
are-
property.
That is
These
now
are, and these are public figures.
He
yeah.
does have a point. It's worse because it's corn. So it's like obviously if you call a corn stall a whore, it's like
It's
nigga,
whatever.
duh.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
nigga, it's the same thing. You put your shit out there, people are gonna have opinions on it.
And to be fair as well, too, something that definitely needs to be said, like Heather Sanders in itself is an entity. So Rella, like she is an entity. She is a public figure just as much as TRell. So all public figures are.
It wasn't like some random
It's not
wife
like-
that's in
yeah,
the
it's not- it's not-
background
this
or
isn't
anything
some
like
hot-
that.
this isn't some
It was
housewife
actually still responding off of something she had
Yeah,
said.
she's a public figure, so it's on the table. But
And it's just
Play-
like,
well-
yeah, man, like you get to pick and choose, but what?
go back because he said something. It was right before niggas would get stripped. Line, go back.
Yeah, it was right before that. But I'm sensing a little hypocrisy in this. It's like,
I mean,
and he called another man.
A nigga will have to do it.
I think before that.
Yeah, keep going.
I had fun
Nah,
watching
it's
that.
just-
Let's not, like, because the thing is,
Nah,
nigga,
just-
you don't know how. Like the thing is, these niggas is young men, right?
Right.
And they need to be taught a lesson, right?
Yeah, they
like
do.
they need a life lesson. They need to be taught a lesson. Nigga, you are in California. We know you ain't got nothing on you, cuz. Like you niggas know you
Right.
ain't got that.
You all right. We are marks. We don't have nothing on us. We are, look at my hands. We are civilians. We don't do none of that. Yeah.
Show 'em
but-
your shoes.
Yeah, look at
Those
my
are running shoes.
These
Those
are
aren't
my
fighting shoes.
These are my old man New Balances.
These are my Coachellas.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, I'm wearing
But
these New Balances. As
my
well.
thing is
another running shoe.
This is all inherited, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
real.
glad you said that real quick.
His opinion.
I'm gonna tell you.
definitely.
I'm gonna tell you why
Rio.
the real thing.
Do you
is
think
even
he's trying to
crazier.
prove
Okay,
black?
okay.
It's because it's
I think
not
he's trying to
even.
prove his
It's
worth
not.
to TRell.
It's not even
He's
a.
black
It's
as
not
shit.
even a beef that we be inheriting from you.
Okay.
TRell is friends with Pun. Rio is Pun's friend.
Oh wait.
So this is.
Oh, okay.
This
It's
is
2 levels removed.
2 parties removed.
Did he have a problem with us doing some shit that was 2 parties removed earlier?
Yeah,
He
which we
gave
not
us-
even that.
Because
You know
he
what I'm saying?
said we were 3 levels removed
Yeah,
earlier.
which is not even the case.
But
Yes.
his beef is because he had one clip where he was saying like, I could never fuck with Adam just off what they did to my man's. Like, come on, bro.
And look,
too much,
it's
bruh. It's
the
too much.
saying that like this situation has a lot of hypocrisy is going to be fucking redundant.
Yeah,
like,
that's
we're,
true.
like we're
That's
talking to people that it's like, man, like look, it's just what it is.
It is
It's
what it is.
It's whatever. It doesn't matter. But
It was a good. It was good though. I really did enjoy this stream.
and shout out to TF.
enjoyed it a lot.
Shout out to
Yo,
Tom.
honestly, this
I
shit
That
was
was
fun.
fun.
This shit was fun.
Pun went crazy in this stream.
And
Yo, his little laugh,
And he said
bro.
like
was- Pun was
5
going
sentences and he went crazy.
Yeah, Pun was going crazy on this stream.
Pun-
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, when he does that little
Stop
shit.
Stop having these weird ass fuck niggas. Said, damn.
yo, and that was
Yo,
his
that
like
is-
tag.
Yeah.
No,
that
but
shit
once
was
you
hard.
say something and then he think you cooking, he question it. He be like, "Oh, they doing that, huh?"
He only feeds into what he wants to
That's
feed
it,
into.
hilarious,
Like,
yeah.
like when the
He
nigga
waiting for it.
when he turned into Malcolm X and was like, "Yo, these young brothers need guidance." Pun was. That nigga was asleep.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't hear none of
But
that
every
shit.
time they say something that he starts to like, he starts getting that mad face. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, cook these niggas.
Shout out, Pun.
Shout out to Bud, man.
God bless
for
him.
real, man. That
And God
shit
bless all these niggas, man.
Yeah, man. All right.
And shout out Black Love.
Yo, for real.
Oh yeah, definitely
Shout out Black
Love.
Love.